show you how I got this beautiful look. I don't even know how to call it, but it's more holographic. There's a lot of pinks in this look, and I added some glitter as well. I am going to be really honest, this look was actually inspired by her name on Instagram is Strash Me, but her work is amazing, you guys. I've been so inspired, and I've been looking at all her postings. I'm like, oh my god, like, she knows how to like pair things together. There's been a lot of things that I'm like, that's like out of my comfort zone, but that really helps me to like try new trends and try different looks without being like kind of scared to do it. There's a specific look that I was really inspired, and I'm going to list it right here, but it was amazing, and I wanted to try to recreate it. Although her work is way better than mine, I still think that I did a really good job by doing so. So if you guys are interested on how to get this beautiful look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I want to let you guys know that my skin looks a little dewy right now, but the reason why it's a little dewy is actually because I use a tinted moisturizer. I did not wash my face for this video. I went to the store earlier today, so I had to put some tinted moisturizer on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually start off with my eyebrows. As always, what is new? Okay, I just filled in my eyebrows, but I'm actually going to do something a little bit more different than what I normally do. I am going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer in color C7. I am going to use a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to just define the top of my eyebrows and only the bottom corner of my eyebrow. So I want to leave the bottom first half of my eyebrows pretty much untouched. It's just the top defined and then the outer part of my bottom eyebrow defined. And what you're going to want to do is just drag the product down towards your eyelid, just to spread out the product evenly and also to blend that out. And you guys already know that I am going to set my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And on the outer corners, I'm just taking them out. Okay, next step is I am going to add a base to my eyes. I am going to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Using the same brush that we use to define our eyebrows, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid. The reason why I'm using this one is because, well, for the most part, I normally use the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, the eyeshadow base, but that one's kind of more like neutral tone, like it's more like towards my, it almost like looks like my skin tone, which for the most part, I don't mind. I would normally use it when I'm doing like regular, simple eyeshadow makeup or like neutral colors. But because I'm going to do a little bit more color, I want to use a lighter eyeshadow base just to bring up the pigmentation. So I will be using the Subculture palette. This is actually the first time that I'm using this palette on my channel. It is so beautiful. I'm going to go in first with the color Cube, and I'm going to use the same brush that we use to apply our concealer and the eyeshadow base, and I'm going to apply it to my brow bone. And this color looks white on the pan, but it is a like iridescent pink with a little blue undertone and purples. It's like a holographic color. You can't really tell. Now using MAC 224 blending brush, I am going to dip into the color Fawn. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade, but I am just going to be living over here. I'm going to go a little messy in this makeup look because I don't have to have anything precise. I am also going to bring in the color down in my tear duct right here. So kind of more of a rounded shape. So usually I normally add it like out here in the corner and just like stop like a third way, a second to third quarter of the way in. But I am going to bring it all the way inside here. Whatever's left in the brush, don't dip in again. But we are just going to smooth out the edges at this point. Okay, next I am going to take Roxy eyeshadow, and using that same blending brush, I am just going to go right underneath it. What this color is going to do is just going to add some more color and some more definition to the eye. What I'm trying to do at this point is I'm just trying to do a more of a gradient look. So far, what I've noticed is that these eyeshadow shades, these eyeshadow colors are so pigmented. But I have noticed that it is kind of powdery, honestly. So far though, I haven't seen any fallout yet, so that's good. I guess I'm not really too concerned, honestly, because I'm just looking at the quality of the eyeshadow. It seems to be blending in really well. Now I am going to be dipping into New Wave, which is more of a yellowish tone. I'm only going to be applying it to the inner corner of the eye. Next, I am going to use the All Star eyeshadow from the same palette, using that same brush that we used to add on New Wave. And I'm going to apply that in the outer corner of my eye and also in the inner. Because I'm using a smaller brush, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just defining the eye a little better. With your blending brush, what I like to do is that you want to have your hand relax and have your have your fingers on the brush be more on the tip, because if you do kind of closer up, you're kind of going a little more rough with your brush on your eye. You want to relaxedly blend in the eyeshadow so it won't look so harsh. So I'm just picking it from the end of the brush and I am just doing some blending motions going back and forth. But I just do circle motions. Pretty much just use it like a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to dip into Roxy again and then blend those colors in together. So the next step is actually going to be the eyelids, and I'm so excited to use this product. This is the Stile Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the color Wanderlust. I've used this, like I've swatched this before, but this looks amazing, and I'm so excited that I got this because it's so pigmented. We're going to use it today. There's a lot of it's pink with gold and green and some purple reflex glitter in there. I really love this product. But this brush is kind of hard for me to use, so I'm just going to apply a little bit on my pan right here. And I'm going to use a flat shader brush just to define my eyelid a little bit better. You guys, I am so amazed of how that liquid eyeshadow looks. It's amazing. Oh my god. I've been missing out this whole entire time. Actually, I'm going to dip in with a pencil brush. I'm going to dip into All Star. And I am just going to clean up around the areas where there's some glitter. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dirty brush and just blend out that color. Okay, I am actually going to move forward with foundation just because we're not really done with the eyes yet. I am going to add some actual glitter on my eyes, and I'm also going to do a wing liner, but I kind of want to speed up the process right now and do my foundation. For foundation, I am going to use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Valencia. Sometimes I don't like applying foundation using a beauty blender first, because I get so sad when my beauty blender is so dirty. So I feel like sometimes it just soaks up the product, and I feel like honestly, it really does soak up the product. Now that I'm done with foundation, I am going to move forward with concealer. But you guys, the concealer that I'm going to use, I heard is very drying. I'm a little scared to apply concealer that's very drying to my under eye. I am going to use the Body Shop Vitamin E eye cream, and I'm just going to lightly apply it to my under eye. So to concealer, I am going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer in the color C8. One thing that I did hear about this product is that it does oxidize, and I actually tested this out at Ulta, so I will be doing a video on this product specifically. But I just want to try it out and see how it wears out, and then give you guys a review on this product. But yes, I did notice it does oxidize, but I'm going to show you guys in comparison with the Shape Tape and other concealers what are my thoughts are on this concealer and if it's worth the hype. So keep an eye on that video because I am going to be doing it very soon, and it should be up fairly soon. And just to blend it out, I am going to use my beauty blender. I don't know, guys, something about this concealer, I'm not very sold on this. You know what I am going to do though? Because I applied the C8, I'm going to apply the C7 also. Wow, that is such a big difference between shades. I don't know, guys, I might like the Shape Tape better. To set my concealer, I am going to use the Ben Nye Fair Translucent Powder. You know what I want to do, and I'm definitely going to do it, is I have a lot of translucent powders, but I want to mix them I want to mix all of my favorite ones together because they all like have a different finish, and I don't know, I might do my own cocktail. Today, to set my powder, I am going to use, if I can open it, the Makeup Forever Dual Matte Powder, and this is in the shade, oh, what's the shade color? 209. 209. Alrighty, the time is up. I'm just going to wipe this off. I'm going to use the NYX Matte Bronzer, and this is in the color Deep Tan. Honestly, I was kind of on the fence of getting this. Oh shit. That's hella dark. I was just going to tell you guys that I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to get this because I wasn't sure it was going to be dark enough, but boy, play me. Alright, we're going to blend in. We're going to be so bronzed today. You can tell this thing's very, very pigmented. I actually have two little small breakouts. I have one right here, and I also have one, I'm sure you can see that one, right there. And I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stare Liquid Liner, and this is in the color Brown. What I'm going to do with this is I am going to create a birthmark, like a little freckle right there. The reason why I went with brown instead of black, because I normally use black, and black just makes it look so much harsh. When the brown is a little more toned down, it looks more skin-like. And I'm going to go over with powder anyways, just to like make it blend in a little better. But it's just a beauty mark, honestly. What I like about when you have like a little small breakout like this, you can just make a little small beauty mark and then cover it with powder over it just to make it look more blended in. Also, you guys, who am I without contouring my nose? And I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm going to dip into the banana, and I'm just going to define my nose on the side. And I'm going to use a Luxie 231 brush with the color, I'm assuming that this color is, I'm going to say it's Havana. I don't know, one of those shades in the bottom, that's in the bottom. I'm going to just lightly contour my nose. Now I'm just going to take like a random brush, and I'm just going to tap over where we left the beauty mark, just to disguise that beauty mark. Alright guys, this is like the 5th time I try to say this, but for blush, I am going to use MAC Cosmetics blush in the color Gingerly, yeah. I'm going to go in with Pink Spoon from MAC Cosmetics. More pink, more like baby-like, like baby pink-like. For highlight, I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in collaboration with Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And I'm going to use the shade Kit Kat mixed with Daydream, which are the two top outer corner colors. I do apologize guys because my lights are overexposing the palette. And I'm going to take a Morphe M510. Oh shit. Wow. That is just amazing. We are gonna do the upper part of the eye. I'm gonna do the liquid liner first, and I am going to use something a little different than what I've used in my channel. I am going to use the NYX Vivid Brights Pink Liquid Liner. Honestly guys, the quality payoff of the NYX Vivid Eyeliner, I love the quality, like the color payoff, but I'm not sure if it's because I combined it with the Stile liquid eyeshadow that it makes it look kind of crusty. Okay, so the next step is actually going to be very optional to you guys, but I am actually going to add some glitter, actual glitter on my eyes. These are the little glitter packs that I bought when I used to do nails way back then that I never finished doing. But when I used to do nails, I used to go to the flea market and I used to buy like actual glitter. This is actually not really good for your eyes, you guys, so it's definitely optional, I said. But I am going to just play around with a little bit. You can use two things. You can either use like your eyebrow setting powder, or your eyebrow setting gel, or you can use the Duo eyelash glue. Honestly, they both work really well, but I'm gonna go in with glue. So I went ahead and cut off some of these little round holographic glitter particles. What I'm gonna do is that I am just going to use my Duo glue, and I'm only gonna apply it to the center of my eyelid. Alright guys, honestly that took a lot longer than I expected it to take, but I just had to cut every piece of glitter for me to put it in my eye. Next I am going to apply some mascara, and the mascara that I'm going to be using is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang It mascara. For lashes, I am going to be using the Eden Rose lashes. I don't know what style this is in, but I will leave it down in the description down below. To finalize the eyes, I am going to add some color to the bottom. I'm going to go in with Roxy and a fluffy flat shaded brush, and I'm just going to add some color to the bottom. I'm going to take a dome brush. I'm going to take the shadow Cute, which is the shadow that we applied on our brow highlight, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to add that to her inner tear duct. I'm just going to lick it and I'm just going to wet the product. I mean, I could use a Fix Plus, but you know, hey, whatever you can find. I'm going to wet the brush and I'm going to dip in it again, and I'm just going to make it a little bit more intense. To the bottom of my lashes, I am going to add some mascara. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. I'm going to use MAC Teddy. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Tarte Tartea's Lip Paint, and I believe this is something with birthday. I got it in the birthday collection. I'm actually going to add a little bit of gloss too, just to give a little pop. And I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Cream Sheen Glass in the color Double Happiness. Now to set my foundation, I am going to use the MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus, and this is in the color Pink Light, which is kind of more of like a rose gold. Okay guys, that pretty much just concludes today's makeup. I'm so happy of how this turned out. This is actually something a little different than what I normally do, especially adding some glitter and adding a pink liquid liner. I'm going to add some pictures right here so that you guys can see the final results, because my camera, maybe it's just this lighting in general, it's just overexposing my eye so you guys can't really see, but I'll try to add some pictures here so you guys can see what the final results look like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, like this video, and until next time. Again guys, thank you so much. What? Baby, I'm almost there. I'm almost done. What? Guys, Ken is here. He's telling me that he wants some food and he wants to go outside, so let it get turned up in this beach. Ken, go outside. Good boy. Closing my makeup, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe to this video and give it some thumbs up. My dog is telling me that he wants to go outside, so I'll see you guys in the next time. Alright, Ken, hold on.